Today I'm going to do a quick review of the new pack I got, North Face Women's Terra 55. This is the 2020 model. I used it this weekend and I'm going to let you know what I think and a rundown of the pack and its features. This is the pack as on. I mean, it's not nearly as loaded up as it was. It's only semi-loaded from this weekend, but whether it's on weight or not, putting it on and off, it's always been simple for me. Because it's the women's edition, the breast cutout is off to the side, which makes it nice and comfortable, and I don't get any sort of rubbing or that you might find if you're a female. The men's does come a little bit lower. It has the basic features that any pack would have. You got your shoulder strap, your chest strap, and your hip straps. I will say that when I was out, adjusting these was very seamless. When I was on the trail, it's really easy to bounce your pack up and adjust the hip straps. Simply adjust the shoulders, pull the whole pack almost off of your back and put all the weight onto your hips, or pull it up onto your shoulders. There is also this feature here, it's on this side, sorry, which allows like for the entire shoulder strap to kind of be raised up and lowered down while you're hiking, and that you can just pull on it this way or release it the other way, and that's nice and seamless. So as far as walking around and wearing it, it was really comfortable for me. I didn't have any complaints about that. The hip pockets are huge, and that's one of the reasons that sold me on this. I can fit easily any form of like the iPhone Plus or the larger phones in there. I was also able to put headlamps and bug spray, snack, things that you might want to get to without taking your pack off. I usually go for bladder hydration, so I put my water into the bladder packs, and it does, I'll show you that inside the main brain. It has that with a port for the hose, so you can attach that while you're walking. But this weekend I went with the smart water, and as you can see with the 1 liter bottles, they fit either straight in the pack this way, which is where I would keep my secondary one, but as you can see, you can't really reach that for when you're hiking. But it has this nice option where it pulls in sideways, so as you're hiking you can put it in and out and just reach it nice and simply. And that's that same deep mesh side pocket, which is probably one of my other favorite features. Not only could I have that, but I could also have 2 bottles. I had a bottle and a can of fizzy like carbonated water, because that's my treat for myself. So that was great. It has these hoops for your trekking poles or a hatchet or something like that, where you put it through the hoop and bring it up and attach it onto this so they aren't swinging away. On the brain itself, there's numerous attachments and hoops, little, what would you call these?
Loops.
Little loops for carabiners, so you can attach different. That's my little cup and my mosquito net. The brain itself does not fully detach. The back doesn't have clips like the front side. You can clip it apart. So you can't fully pull off the brain like you can with some other packs. That would be one thing I wish this pack did. But the brain is nice and huge. You can store a lot in there, and has a clip for your keys, which I like because that's one thing that always seems to get buried in the pack. Brain flips over to the back. Here's that hole for your hydration. If you use the bladder, the hose would come right out from the main compartment right here. Inside the main compartment, it's large. It's 55 liters, but inside it also has this Velcro for if you use the hydration packs, and its own sleeve for you to put that in. There's a lot of room for packing inside. I'm only partially packed, but one of the things I love is instead of just having to reach from the top down on this pack, it also has these side. So here's one, so you can reach anything that's on that side. If you know it's on the bottom, you can get in this way. But then simultaneously, the very bottom of the pack, when you zip from the bottom up, it has this nice divider, which is where I like to put my sleeping bag, or you could put your tent down there. So it allows you to compartmentalize and keep your things organized in that way. The bottom has got nice clips. I use it for my sleeping pad. You could easily put sleeping bag, tent, whatever you want down here. They're highly adjustable, easy to control. I really liked that feature. It was a space saver. Also on the side pouches, where if you were to put like a tent pole or something larger, they have these two straps here. So if you put something longer into that mesh pocket, you could easily pull these straps and pull it tight and hug it up into the bag, which I liked, because the last thing you want when you're out on the trail is everything kind of flopping around on you. I will also say that, or not also say, the one thing I didn't like about the pack was it, just like any of the pricier or name brand packs, they don't come with rain covers. Fortunately, because I'm a gear junkie and I had one that fit this size from one of my other packs. But if you're gonna go out and use this and you want something in the rain, I suggest you invest in either a rain cover, or honestly, a trash bag will do if you don't care about how you're looking. And the last thing I will say is the back. It has this nice aluminum frame within here. The older, I noticed what was this called? The Terra 55. Some of the older models have like an optimal adjusting, the entire back piece would slide up and down, but they've switched to this mesh and foam, which you're gonna get sweaty no matter what. I don't care what they put on the back. You're gonna get sweaty. It is what it is. But they adjusted, like I said, to this method that allows you to seamlessly adjust where you're carrying the pack this way instead. So that's the Terra 55 North Face bag. I am thoroughly impressed after the weekend. I mean, the few things that I would like to change with the engineering are not enough for me to have regretted purchasing this bag. I really like it, and I suggest it for anybody else who's on the fence. Thanks for watching.